Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we have chance to check new kit from Eduard. As usual, you will find link to the detailed review article in the video description below. Just click it and read text in English and Russian with detailed photos. As you can see, this is a 148 scale BF 109G-2 which is comes in Profipack edition. This is a new mold kit and Eduard decided to release it in 2017, as you can see. We have this typical sized box. Here you can see comparison with my hand. Box art is also beautiful. On the sides we have 5 marking options which are available in this kit. As you can see, 2 of them are winter ones. And on the other side there is short information list about the kit and of course information about the manufacturer itself. This is a top opening box, it's quite sturdy, so no worries about possible damage, and as you can see inside there is plenty of space, so parts won't be broken because of tight packaging. And moreover, sprues are packed into separate plastic bags, so they won't be scratched. We can start from the one which was placed on the top, and this is a transparent sprue which is packed into the separate Ziploc bag, so that you can open it and pack it later. Okay, so what we have here, transparent parts for the canopy and cockpit, and as you can see with these parts you will be able to copy open and closed cockpit on your aircraft. Moreover, we have different versions of those canopies. Molding quality is quite impressive. I mean, those parts look like real glass, and you shouldn't be worried about masking problems because masks are included into Profipack kits, so you just apply them onto those transparent parts and you're ready to go. Next we have 2 plastic sprues packed into the same plastic bag. Just give me a second to open. As you can guess, we have here frames for wings and for fuselage halves. Parts divisions should be similar to a G version, later G versions. And the first feature of this kit is that we have 2 wing sprues, and as you can see they feature different versions of the wings so that you can replicate both aircraft types. Parts division is typical for this model, so we have 2 top halves and 1 bottom. Note that top halves are molded together with wing edges, which will serve as positioning elements. You will have to assemble separately wheel wells and air intakes, but that means that they will be better detailed. Next we have sprue with fuselage halves. Both are molded together with tail segment, and note that top cowling segment is also molded in. Here you will have to pick up the right tail fin and also glue the separate rudder. Inside there is minor cockpit detailing, as you can see, which will be enhanced with separate P parts and also plastic elements. Here you can see it closer, and here is another one. Note that there are no position pins, but you shouldn't be worried about possible alignment problems because cockpit will serve as a guiding element itself, and also some internal parts will help you with proper alignment of those 2 halves. Of course, you will have to be careful while sanding this nice top cowling section because otherwise it might be noticeable on the finished model. Last 2 sprues are noticeably bigger than what we saw before. Here you can see them. They are packed into the same plastic bag and they carry a mix of different parts for external and internal detailing, and again they're somewhat similar to what we saw in G6 and some other versions of this aircraft. Here, for example, you can see external parts. We have external fuel tanks, exhausts, also barrels for machine guns. What else? Separately molded flaps, ailerons, tail wings, air intakes, external machine gun gondolas. Everything is placed here, even air intakes for the cowling. Molding quality is really good, and I don't see any possible problems with molding whatsoever. And the last grey plastic sprue is dedicated to some external parts as well. For example, here you can see wheels with separately molded rims, Also 2 types of the propeller, actually 3 types of propeller, and some cockpit elements here, for example cockpit base, which is molded as a one-piece part together with some minor features which you can see here. And note 2 types of dashboard. Plain one of course will be used for decals or for PE parts, so that they will fit properly, let's say, and you won't have to sand anything. That's quite a nice solution, I would say, so which will help you save some time. Then we have separate plastic bag with masks. Next one is PE thread. Here you can see it. I won't open it because you can see it through transparent bag. Here we have different parts for cockpit and for external detailing, for example these meshes for air intakes. Of course, with application of PE parts, appearance of the model will be different. Then we have here plastic bag with decal sheets. There are 2 of them. Both should be printed in Eduard. Give me a second. So, bigger one is dedicated to all symbols for 5 marking options, as I said before. As you can see, we have here even decals for dashboard, and swastikas are included, but it will be accordingly to your market. And the second one is obviously dedicated to stencils. As you can see, there are several types, black and red ones, so you will be able to pick up the right one and leave the second one for your spares. And last but not the least is assembly manual, which is printed in form of this nice brochure. We have short history note on the first page. Then there is a parts map. Note that many parts won't be used in this build, so they will go into your spares box as well. Assembly process starts from the cockpit. It continues into fuselage, wings, and then we finish with attachment of external arm gondolas. Here you can see masks application guide. Note that masks will be used even for wheels, not only for the canopy. And here we have marking guide for all marking options which are included into this kit. Of course, paint numbers are given in Gunze designations. And on the last page we have stenciling guide for all 5 marking options. So that's all for this video review. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, we have another nice aircraft from Eduard. I will be happy to hear your opinion in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get all fresh video reviews on time. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye!